on our last day here in Bali. We've got a little bit planned for today, but I thought I'd spend a little bit of time and talk about how much we've spent while we've been out here. I'll make it nice and quick for you because I don't want to bore you too much. For accommodation, everywhere we've slept for the whole time here, we have spent £515. For food, we've spent £713. For fun, things like beach clubs and nights out, we spent £373. And other, so like fuel for the scooters themselves, sun cream, £214. In total, we've spent £1,839, which for two people in like basically 2 months here in Bali, I'd have said that's pretty good. There has been a volcanic eruption. It says 150-ish miles away from here. We are just praying that the ash cloud doesn't affect us and it doesn't affect our flight out of Bali into Jakarta tomorrow. Hopefully everything will sort itself out and then we can be on our way to Australia. Time to enjoy our last day here on Bali. Right, we just had some perfect news. The first tick box of getting to Oz is done. We got our PCR test back and they are negative. Not detected. Oh yeah. So that is like one thing that we just didn't have control of, and then thankfully we're alright. So now we just got to hope this volcanic ash doesn't affect our flight. We'll just give you a quick lowdown of the masses of paperwork we need to even get to Australia. We have, what do we have, Sophie?
Flight, visas, vaccines, exemptions.
We're not even printing off our boarding passes for tomorrow's flight to Jakarta. Oh, and there's PCRs. It's time for us to leave.
Yes, very, very sad.
It's the morning of our flight, and it is chucking it down. We've finally got in the taxi to get to the airport. First airport of 4 including Sydney. Let's hope our plan goes to plan. We had a bit of a scare this morning because we couldn't get a taxi anywhere on Grab or Gojek. It was just fully booked because it's been absolutely hammering it down all morning. But yeah, we're on our way. First flight of 3. Let's get there. Alright, we've made it through check-in. We have got our boarding passes, we checked in, ready for our first flight. It was a bit touch and go. There was the main street down to the airport was flooded due to the heavy rain we've had, but we're here now, so now we can relax. Or I can, because I've just been a stress head all morning.
Flight number 1 complete.
No.
7 hours in the airport to go. I've got 4 episodes of Made in Chelsea ready to go.
First stop is KFC. I've asked for a 7 chicken wing, and I think I've got about 17 in there. So the check-in's open. How long have we been here for?
4 hours? To be fair, it's gone really quick.
Yeah, we've been here a little bit, and it's not been too bad actually. But the check-in's open, so yeah, it's time to try and get on our plane to Australia. Are you excited?
Yeah. Get us on that plane. Scariest experience of my life.
We have got confirmation. We are in. Now we've just got 2 flights and then we are there. Sophie was getting a bit stressed out because they had to call, so we got the exemption on the visas, but they have to call Australia to check that we are who we are and we're allowed to come in. So we've been sat for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, like stressing, thinking, why is it taking so long?
We are in the small percentage of people in the whole world who can get into Oz, so we're very lucky, but that was very horrible.
Yeah, we are finally. in after 2 years nearly.
Flight number
2. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. We're boarding the Sydney flight. We're there in 9 hours. We have made it to our isolation room.
Isolation.
This is us for the next 72 hours.
Woohoo!
So look at the view.
Watch it be like a brick wall.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We have made it through our isolation period. 72 hours done and dusted. It's been very boring actually. But I've done plenty of editing. Sophie's done plenty of watching Sex in the City because that seems to be on repeat all day, every day. We've absolutely trashed the room because we've got about 40 minutes before we actually leave. So we had a bit of a panic because we didn't actually have our PCR test results back. And you're not allowed to leave until you've got them. But thankfully they have come through and we are ready to explore the city at last. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Smell the Aussie air.